And Steam, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Recap of if you ain't first, you last, and you guys already know we took another W. We are inching closer to the playoffs. Super excited, man. I can't wait for the playoffs to start already. Your boy's currently sitting in third place, going for the battle of the bye week this week. We have about three people, second, third, myself, and fourth place are 8 and 5, while fifth place is 7 and 6. So fifth place doesn't really matter per se, but we have three people battling for this last second bye spot. Getting right into it, y'all. So it is a very close victory, 105 to 101. Truly didn't know if I had it in the beginning. In the end, actually, in the beginning I thought I had it. I was like, yeah, it's cake work, no worries. At the end is where I got kind of scared. So to start things off and ended, apparently, Bo Nix, 16 points. Bo Nix went 18 of 35 for 294 yards and a touchdown. Also threw 2 interceptions. That wasn't too pretty. The game was looking kind of shaky. At this point, I was down. This was the Monday night game, and I needed him to get like 12 points or 13 points. I don't remember exactly. It was like 12 point something. So basically like 13 points. And he ended up throwing that dime to Cortland Sutton, who took it, 75 yards to the house or something like that? I got to look that up. But after that play, I ended up winning, and I was like, yeah, I don't even need to watch the rest of the game. I'm good. Bo Nix is the real deal, man. He's the oldest rookie. He took his time, and he's developed. I wasn't too sure about him in the beginning of the season, but he's really turning into a fantastic player. Baker only dropped 10 points against North Carolina. But the reason why that was he simply got hurt. Baker wasn't feeling it. He got out. He's good now. He's still hurt, but I think he's practicing, so Baker will be all right, man. But, man. Man, oh, man. Oh, man, not again. Sorry, that Drake back-to-back came in my head. Cooper Kupp with 4 points, man. Cooper Kupp didn't have a good outing. He was held in check. I've already talked about this so much. I'm just going to put a Cooper Kupp stat face right here because it is what it is, man. He will definitely bounce back. Cooper Kupp is too good of a player to sit in the slumps, to be honest with you, man. But we'll see what's going on. My man's had Amon St. Brown. Amon St. Brown is super consistent, 12.30. This is his second game with 0 touchdowns, back-to-back status. But before that, he had an 8-game touchdown streak. I don't think anything's wrong with Amon. They played Chicago. Chicago's gotten so much better as of late, offense and defensively wise. 5 of 7. It is what it is, man. Amon St. Brown is very consistent. He's always going to put up some form of numbers. If you're in a full PPR, you can always count on him to definitely get catches. And those catches right there, that's money in itself. Speaking of that, this is full PPR. CD Lamb. CD. Whoa. So CD got hurt again. 5 points. He didn't play basically the whole second half. And this was the scary part because I had neighbors on my bench and he went off with 15. And I was really needing CD to come through, and obviously that didn't happen. As of last Thursday, he still wasn't practicing, which isn't looking good for his statuses for this weekend. I'm not too wanting to bank on that, man. That's terrifying, to be real. But we'll keep it updated and we'll see what ends up happening. Now, DK Metcalf for the Jets. Wow, DK, I know you got hurt again, but damn, 10 points, man. DK has been not the DK that he was supposed to be this year. He's definitely fallen a little bit from grace. DK is the number 1, but JSN is looking like the number 1, if I'm being honest. Targets, receptions, it all. We'll do a little stat comparison between the two, but DK is the better player. I like DK a lot. I'm just very surprised. The Jets defense, they were something at one point. Now they're truly not. So the fact that you can only get 10 points on them, it's kind of surprising, to be honest. But hey, when both of my receivers do literally less than you do put together, that's okay. I need the bad games right now, apparently. James Cook. So James Cook went 1,107 with a touchdown. He did have a 65-yard touchdown run. Caught a pass for 13 yards. James Cook can do it all. James Cook is not known to be a workhorse. He doesn't need 20 plus touches to get his 1 touchdown, 2 yardage. He does catch passes. James Cook is just extremely efficient. If he did get 20 plus touches, mans would be dropping 30 points every game. So the 19 spot, man, I will definitely take it. He didn't even play that much in the second half. You can only imagine what it would be, you know? Hopefully that they run him a little bit more heavy during playoff time. And Josh Jacobs versus Miami. Man's had a game. I think it was 3 touchdowns, 21.70 points. Volume is king. Josh Jacobs is eating, boy. He's been leading, not leading the league, but I think he's like 3rd in yards from scrimmage. Freaking monster. Shout out to Josh. And then, not a freaking monster, Gus Bus Edwards. Ugh. The Gus Bus has got a flat tire. This is his chance. JK is out. He's supposed to be taken off. And you guys had seen this. You were evident to the fact that I was a victim to it, where I had Gus. And I thought Gus was going to be something for a little while. Even with JK going off, I'm like, all right, Gus is slowly itching in. And I'm like, all right, JK is going to get hurt. Now Gus is going to blow off, man. He's just going to ball out. Didn't happen. 6 of 32, man. Yeah, I didn't even write down how many points he threw up. That's how bad it was. But whatever. On to the next. We have Alvin Kamara finally coming back, baby. 15.90. 23 carries for 112 yards. Banger. I love 20 plus carries. He did catch 4 of 6 passes for 7 yards. That's 4 points right there. Go ahead and I don't care if you don't go anywhere with the passes. Keep catching them. Kamara is an absolute monster. This is his 3rd 100-plus game of the year. And he's been averaging, 4.9 a carry. What a beast. Love it. Love to see it, man. Now, Kittle. Kittle with a whole 1.70. He had 1 catch for 7 yards. Didn't catch his other pass, 2 targets. Man, that's horrible. Oof. A whole point. But then again, that is a whole point more than Will Disley gave me. What the hell, Will? Shit, where there's a will, there's a way. Apparently not if it's Disley. If not if it's this way. Will Disley went 0 for 1 to tight end, man. What do you expect? I definitely want more than 1 target. But we see what happens going forward. I don't know if I'm going to keep him or drop him. I'm going to be a real hands team. And then Calvin Ridley going against Washington with only 6.50. He went 2 for 7 for 45 yards. He's getting targets. He's got 7 targets. He's been leading leading his team, not the league, his team in targets the last couple of games. He's just not doing much with them. Hopefully Ridley can, figure it out. I have him in my best ball league, but against me, I'm happy that he's stuck. I'll take it every day of the week, baby. Now, my kicker status, Brandon Aubrey with 9 points. He made 2 field goals and 3 extra points. Dope. Honestly, not mad at that at all. Boswell, on the other hand, this man had 15 points. But then again, he did go 3 for 4 on field goals and, 2 extra points? He had Boswell itself. Boswell this year, since he's came back from injury, has gone 34 of 37 and 26 of 26, 34, 37 field goal wise, 26 piece on extra points. Awesome, bro. That's good stuff right there. Now, defensive wise, I played Washington versus Tennessee. Tennessee being one of the worst offenses in the league. Will Levis throws picks left and right. They take sacks all day. I'm like, yeah, this is a wrap. 7 points. Not what I expected, to be honest. Then my man played Chargers versus Atlanta, which I was like, that's so stupid. You got Bijan, Kirk Chains, Drake London, Mooney. Yeah, so Chargers completely shut down Atlanta, and Kirk Chains threw 4 picks because Chargers defense gave him 19 points. What? Did not see that one coming whatsoever, Hands team. It is what it is. If we're looking at the bench, y'all, I had Neighbors with 15. You know, I already said I could have inserted him for Cup, CeeDee Lamb. Shit. Doesn't even matter which receiver, honestly. And I forgot to say who was in my flex. I just realized that now once again. Sorry, y'all. We'll get to it. My man's got Laporta. He could have definitely played Laporta over Kittle. He would have won. Eckler is still on my IR. Burrow with 22. He could have played Burrow over Baker. He would have won. I had Jennings with 8. Still couldn't have done much with that. He had Jacoby with 15. He could have played Jacoby over Calvin Ridley or DK. Honestly, or Amon St. Brown. And he would have probably won. That's crazy. Yeah, he would have won. So, and then, y'all, I got Pacheco on the bench. He came back off IR, 5 points. Not the greatest thing. Granted, it is his first game back. So, we're going to see how that plays forward. Looking into the playoff primer, I already told you, we are a lock for playoffs. Now we're just battling for that second seed. We went from a couple weeks back to probably not making it. Took literally like I think a 3-game losing streak to bang, right back at it, baby. First place is 11-2. And like I said, second, third, and fourth are 8-5. I am third. And then number 5 is 7-6. 6 is 6-7. 7, 8, and 9 are 5 and 8, and 10 I didn't even bother to write down because you're too far behind. You're not. That's toilet bowl king. Hands team, that was it. We are super behind, like always. So we are rushing through these videos. Lately, like always. But we're taking our time with the editing, at least. Alright, y'all. Let's get these dubs. Good luck to the playoffs. Hopefully this week comes through and we all catch a win, man. Because it's needed in every league. But alright, Hands team, I'm out. Deuces, baby.